Hi guys, I'm Kelly with Stay Open Yoga, and today I have for you just a gentle 30-minute flow. So we'll start laying down on our backs. So just start to prepare yourself there. You can keep your feet on the mat with your knees bent, or you can bring your feet out long, out in front of you, or if you would like your big toes to touch, your heels together, your knees apart. I'm going to stay here with my knees bent and my feet on the ground. So just start to arrive here on your mat, asking yourself of why you are showing up here. And just start to check in with yourself. Check in with your heart and check in with your breath, bringing one hand onto your heart and one hand onto your belly. Inhale, feel the belly rise, and exhale, release. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. So continue to practice that Ujjayi breath, breathing in and out through your nose. As you just continue to melt into the mat, relaxing your facial muscles, relaxing that jaw. Just start to get rid of any tension that you are carrying with you today. We always come back to the breath in yoga. And so as we move and as we practice today, come back to the breath. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Reach, 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 reach. And then exhale, hug those knees into your chest, rocking side to side, massaging that lower back. Slowly coming back to neutral. And then bring your forehead towards those knees. Slowly release. From here, you're going to bring out that left leg as you hug that right knee into your chest. And then bringing both hands onto your knees. Just start to make small circular movements going one direction and then small circular movements going the other direction. And then hugging that knee back into your chest. Bring that right knee all the way over towards the right. Having that knee to hover and then slowly bringing it back in and bringing it back out to the right, opening up through those hips and hugging that knee back in as you bring it back out over to the right. Slowly bring it back in and then hug that knee into your chest and straighten the leg, roll out the ankles, hug that thigh in. And then slowly, once again, bring that knee to chest and release that right leg long. Bring that left knee into your chest and slowly make circles one direction and slowly make circles the other direction. Nice small movements, starting to warm up the body, warm up the hips and the legs. And then from here, bringing that knee all the way over towards the left to hover and back towards center. Bringing that knee back over towards the left and then back towards your center. One last time, opening through the hips to the left and then back towards center. Hug that knee into your chest and then straighten that leg, flexing the toes towards your face and roll out that ankle, really hugging that thigh in and then bend the knee, hugging it back into your chest as you slowly release the left foot and the right foot onto the mat. Rooting through all four corners of both feet, hands by your side. Inhale, hips rise, coming into bridge. Breathing here. And then exhale, slowly release onto the mat. Here we go again, pressing through the feet, hips rise, knees together. And slowly start to bring one vertebrae at a time onto your mat. Hug those knees into your chest, rocking from side to side. And then slowly bring yourself all the way up. And we'll meet on all fours, coming onto our hands and our knees. Our hips are leveled with our knees, and our shoulders are in sync with our wrists. It's coming into tabletop, tops of the feet onto the mat. Inhale here, and exhale. Head going straight. Inhale, drop the belly. Gaze goes up for cow. Exhale, chin towards chest, rounding through that back. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, rise. Exhale, cat. Rounding through the back. Inhale, rise. And exhale, cat. And coming back to center. And then from here, in tabletop position, you are going to just bring those hips from side to side. And then send that right foot back and slowly sway from front to back, keeping the toes on the ground. Bring that right leg up and then bring it all the way over to the left as your gaze goes over that left shoulder. And then slowly bring that leg back up parallel to the mat as your left hand reaches straight out. And then bring that elbow towards your knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale together. Inhale, rise. Exhale together. Exhale together. Rounding through the back. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, release. Bringing that knee onto the mat, bringing the foot towards your buttocks. Left hand reaches out as you slowly reach back to reach that foot. And then grab hold onto your foot as your gaze goes over that left shoulder. Opening up through the heart. Feeling that nice deep stretch. And then slowly start to release. Coming back into extended tabletop. And then slowly come back into your tabletop position. Drop the belly. Gaze goes high. And then chin towards chest, rounding through the spine. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chin towards chest, around the spine. Inhale, come back to your tabletop neutral position. This time send that left foot back and slowly rock forwards and backwards. Rooting through that back foot, the back toes as you slowly bring that left leg up and over towards the right. Gaze going over towards that right shoulder. As you take a few breaths here, really bringing that gaze up and over, and then slowly bring that left leg back up, right hand reaches out, and then elbow to knee. Inhale, rise. Exhale together. Inhale, rise. Exhale together. Inhale, rise. And then exhale, slowly release the hand, and then bring that left heel towards the left buttock. From here, you're going to slowly bring that right hand out in front of you as you start to reach back for that foot. If you grab it, awesome. If you can't grab it, that's totally fine. Coming up on the top of that knee, gaze going over that right shoulder. Take a breath. Really opening up through the chest. And then slowly bring your gaze back down as you bring that right hand out, left leg long, and come back into your tabletop position. Move those hips from side to side. And then from here, we're going to roll out the body. So just doing nice big circles with your body, getting your body a little bit more warmer for today's practice. Going one direction and then going the other direction. Getting out all of the cracks And then slowly coming back up to tabletop. Bring that left foot back and the right foot back, coming into your plank as you bring those hips up and back, coming into your downward facing dog. Pressing those hips up and back, and then just start to pedal out those knees, releasing your head, releasing any tension. Really trying to reach those heels towards the mat. Feeling good in yourself. Bend those knees as you walk up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And start to sway from side to side. And then slowly take a slight bend in those knees. Inhale, rise, bringing those hands all the way up and overhead, bringing those palms together and the palms towards your heart space center. And from here, you want to have your feet about hip-width distance apart. Tuck the tailbone under as you bring those shoulder blades back and your hands by your side. Inhale, reach those hands all the way up together and bring them towards your heart. Take a big inhale here, chin towards your chest. And then slowly start to bring that gaze back to center. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up and overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those arms all the way back up, bringing those palms together and to your heart and by your side. And from here, go ahead and bring your hands onto your hips, really rooting through that right foot. Bring that left foot up, bringing the left foot onto your thigh, finding your balance here, flamingo pose. And then you're going to take that left hand, wrap it around your left ankle as you start to reach back, bringing that left heel towards your left buttock. And if you would like, you can slowly wrap that right hand back, bringing those shoulder blades back together, feeling that nice quad stretch. And then slowly bring that hand back onto your hip. Bring both hands back onto your hips as you slowly release that foot. Inhale, reach those hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those hands all the way up, together, and to your heart. Inhale here, and exhale, release those hands. Bringing those hands back onto your hips. This time you're going to bring that right foot up, really standing through that strong left standing leg as you bring that right foot onto the right thigh, coming in to your flamingo pose. Keeping those hips leveled and straight, finding your balance. Wrapping your right hand around your right ankle as you kick it back, bringing that right heel towards your right buttock. And then bringing that left hand all the way back and behind, bringing those shoulder blades back, standing nice and tall, feeling the quads stretch here. Breathing. And then slowly bring that hand onto the hip as you bring that right leg up. And slowly release. Inhale, reach those arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant those hands, forward fold. Inhale, reach those hands all the way up, bringing the palms together to your heart, taking a breath. And exhale, hands by your side. So bringing those feet hip-width distance. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands onto the mat as you step the left foot back, coming into your low lunge, dropping that left knee onto the mat. Here we go, root to rise. Inhale, arms reach up. And then exhale, hands by your side. Inhale, arms reach all the way up. And then exhale, start to hinge forward, bringing those hands in forward, and then slowly bringing them back behind, airplane arms. Really reaching through. Inhale, arms slowly come all the way back up. And then bring the hands together and the hands towards your heart as you plant the hands onto the mat. Tuck the left toes and then slowly bring that left foot to meet your right. Take a forward fold, halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach those hands all the way up, bringing them together into your heart space. Inhale here. Exhale, hands by your side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands onto the mat. Step your right foot back and slowly drop that right knee onto the mat. Root to rise. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms reach up. Here we go. Hinging forward with those arms. Slowly bring those hands all the way back behind you. Airplane arms, gaze going towards the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Bringing those hands together into your heart and slowly release the hands. Tuck the right toes under. Bring the right knee up as you slowly bring that right foot to meet your left. Take a forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead, bringing those palms together, the palms towards your heart. Take a breath, and then slowly release those hands by your side. So bringing those feet hip-width distance apart, standing strong on that left leg. You're going to bring that right leg up as if you're about to stand onto a bench, keeping those hips leveled, and then bring that right foot to your left thigh, flamingo pose, finding your balance, focusing. And then from here, you're going to send that right hand up, wrap it around your right ankle as you bring your right heel towards your right buttock. Breathing here. And then slowly bringing that left hand towards your heart. Start to hinge forward, pressing that foot through your right hand. Option to bring that left hand out in front of you, coming into your dancer's pose. If you fall out of it, that's completely okay. And then slowly coming back, hands to your heart center, right foot up. And then slowly send that right leg back as if you're coming into your warrior 3 pose, looking at the mat. And then slowly come up to standing. Inhale, reach those arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Hands together, hands towards your heart. Inhale here, and exhale, hands by your side. Amazing. Other side, so really rooting through that strong right leg. You're going to bring that left leg up as if you're about to stand onto a bench, and then slowly start to bring that foot onto your thigh. Hands are on your hips. Inhale, left hand reaches up. And slowly bring that left hand over your left ankle, bringing the heel towards your buttock. Keeping your right hand onto your hip and then right hand to your heart space. So really start to kick through that foot as you start to hinge forward. Maybe start to straighten out that right arm. Coming into your dancer's pose. Gaze going down. You got this. Finding that balance, working your core, and then slowly bring that left leg up. And from here, hands to your heart center, coming into warrior 3, kicking that left leg up and back so that your leg and your chest is parallel to the mat, flexing the left toes towards the mat. And then slowly coming up, bringing that left leg up as you slowly release down. Beautiful. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Bringing the hands together into your heart. Breathe here. And hands by your side. Amazing. Now we're going to start at the top of our mats, bringing our heels in, our toes out as long and wide as our mat. Bring those hands up and overhead. Hands to your heart center. And then start to bend those knees. We're coming into our yogi squat. Everyone's going to look a little bit different. And if you can make it all the way down here, really press those elbows through those knees. Find your focus, find your gaze. Take a moment. And then slowly release those hands all the way down onto the mat. So you bring both feet out in front of you. Inhale, reach those hands up. And exhale, take your forward fold. Coming into a nice stretch, grabbing hold of your ankles, grabbing hold of your feet, maybe your big toes, whatever works for you. Breathing here, and then slowly rise all the way up. You're going to bring that left foot into your right thigh, flexing the right toes towards your face. Inhale, arms reach up. And then exhale, hinge forward, grabbing hold of that right ankle, your foot, your toes, taking a forward fold. Feeling that nice stretch through the leg. And breathe. And then inhale, slowly start to rise up. Inhale, bring those hands all the way up. And exhale, right hand to left thigh, left hand behind you. Inhale here. And exhale, take a twist. I'm not fully taking a twist here as I am pregnant. And then slowly bring your gaze back to center and release that left leg as you bring that right foot into your left leg. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, start to hinge forward, grabbing hold of the ankle or the foot. Inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, release. Really using your breath here to go a little bit deeper. And then slowly come all the way up. Inhale, reach those arms up. And then exhale, take your twist. Left hand to right knee, right hand behind, gaze going over that shoulder. Really making sure that you have a long spine here and breathing. And slowly bring that gaze back to center as you release those hands. Amazing. Go ahead and bring the bottoms of your feet together. Coming into butterfly, massaging the bottoms of your feet if you would like, or your toes. Always feels so good. Making sure that your spine is nice and long. Inhale. And exhale, start to hinge forward. Don't press it too hard. Don't take your body too far. Just really wherever it is going today. Being kind to yourself. Slowly come all the way up, bringing those knees together, keeping the feet onto the mat. And then bring those hands out wide beside you as you slowly come all the way down onto your back and hug those knees into your chest, rocking from side to side. Go ahead and bring the feet onto the mat. Right leg lifts up. Hug it in, right foot over left knee. And bring it in, thread the needle. Feeling that nice hip opener. Option to straighten that left leg as you flex those left toes towards your face. Breathing here. Slowly release that left foot onto the mat and release that right foot onto the mat. Inhale, left leg reaches up. And then slowly bring the left foot towards your right knee, opening up through that hip as you hug that right knee into your chest. Thread the needle. Always option to straighten that right leg, flexing the right toes towards your face. And then slowly release the right foot and release that left foot. From here, bringing both hands next to your side. Bring those knees together, preparing yourself for bridge pose. Inhale, reach those hips up. Really reaching through all four corners of the feet. And then exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly come down. We'll do that again. Inhale, reach those hips up. Option to come onto your shoulders by interlacing your hands underneath, bringing those hips up just a bit. I love this pose. And then slowly uninterlace those hands as you come all the way down. And then go ahead and prepare yourself for Shavasana, whichever way you would like. Feet apart, feet on the mat, the bottoms of your feet together. And just start to melt into your mat. Release that tension, any other tension that you have that is being carried with you, let it go. We'll start from the top of your head, releasing any tension in your face, in your jaw, any tension in your shoulders, your hips, your arms, your legs, your feet. Let it go. And then slowly start to wiggle the fingers and wiggle the toes, bringing awareness back into the body, rolling out the wrists and ankles if you would like. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead, grabbing hold of a wrist, taking a big stretch, and then slowly hug those knees into your chest, rocking side to side. Go ahead and cross your ankles as you rock yourself all the way up into seated position at your mat. Bring one hand onto your heart, one hand onto your belly. Let's just take a few more breaths, filling the chest and then releasing it. Inhale and exhale, release. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Palms together and palms towards your heart. Bring your chin towards your chest. And thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.